Good morning. The talk I'm gonna be doing now is about avant-garde, the word avant-garde, because it kind of struck to me that we use it, but do we really know what it means? And to make it more precise, do I really have given it any thought about what it is? The dictionary says that avant-garde is the advanced group in every field, mostly visual or musical or literary arts, whose works are characterized by unorthodox or experimental methods. So let's first take this definition at heart and see if it's something that we can understand. So let's repeat the definition that the dictionary gives. Avant-garde is the group, the advanced group in every field, mostly visual or musical or literary arts, whose works are characterized by unorthodox or experimental methods, or both, I guess. So, okay, one thing in my mind that comes is how do I distinguish bad art, let's say, from avant-garde art? First of all, it has to do with something that hasn't been seen before, okay? So, because, and that's interesting, because usually when we see a painting or we hear a piece of music or something, it reminds us of something that we've already seen or heard or read. Especially when you have endeavored a lot into these things, the arts, then that happens more and more all the time. So that's one thing. You need to know what there already is. Not to mention that, okay, you can question what you have already seen, whether that is avant-garde, but let's forget that for a while, because that's worked through history of art mostly, and so you can find there your information. But we're mostly concerned about what can happen now, what can be created now, and how will we distinguish if that's avant-garde, or in general just clarify the avant-garde term. Okay, we take it clearly from French. Garder in French, it means to watch carefully, like guard, to guard something, okay? So we watch something with attention, and avant-garde is something that escapes that attention. It's like you watch a 2-3-year-old, and that baby escapes the playing pan and does things, and it escapes your attention as if you're the babysitter, let's say. So that kind of thing, for instance. So we cleared that. It's something that goes beyond, before the attention we applied usually with our self and our logic self and our minds there, and our clear thinking minds, let's say. So it's clearly whatever escapes the babysitter when it comes to a baby, it's avant-garde, okay? So one could say that we can just let a baby do and watch its moves when we're not there stopping him or her. And then we get a glimpse of what avant-garde could be. In my head, avant-garde is kind of scary, because exactly it entails, it has to do, it has in it, let's say, the element of danger, because since it's avant-garde, you don't know where that's gonna take you or lead you or get to. But I guess we're coming to what it is. And in the arts, it's something that doesn't remind you of something else. I'm sure about that. Because, I mean, if it reminds you of something else, then it's not avant-garde. You know, it's been before there. And it's interesting because everything you do, I'm kind of scared when I do my art and I kind of see things that look weird. I say, oh, I always have this complex in me that it could be just bad, you know, just something bad. So that's why I have never seen it before in the arts, and that's is that avant-garde, you know. But maybe one has to leave behind this bad and good aesthetic thing if you want to explore. I'd say I don't know, if you want to be avant-garde, that's another thing, because people have to define it. But if you really want to explore for yourself fields unknown, or yes, let yourself go, let's say, and do some art and see what that means, then it really has to I really have to let go of this, oh my God, it's bad. You know, it is what it is. And that's where I'm at.